1 2. Testing 1 2. Hello, Rami, can you hear me? Buenas noches, Patrick. How are you, mate? Good morning, Tim. How are you, man? All right. Um, about the pound yen. Fine, por favor. Awesome. Sorry for asking. I don't know what you asked for, mate. So about the pound yen, there was a shame made. Um, my stop losses were at the 161.72, and the highs were at 161.72.8. Right? So let's trade the London Open, and then I'm going to show you what I did. On my challenge account. So I'm looking at possible silver longs, and let's have a look at the FTSE. All right. So possible shorts on the FTSE. All right. So the market is 1 minute away for the open. For me, I increased pip for GBP yen, so no hit stop loss. ABOB, that's awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations, mate. So I have a pending order, right, on silver, right? I have a buy limit here, just below these lows, with my stop losses below the structural lows, and my targets are all the way up to the 23. So let's see what the volume at the open brings. And on the FTSE side, well, on the FTSE side, let's have a look at the FTSE. Right, on the FTSE side, I'm looking for shorts, but I would consider shorts um, all the way up here. So let's wait and see what happens. Also, same thing on silver. Also, hey, ABOB is rocking those signals. All right, so the London session just opened. Let's have a look. Let's have a look on the pound, yen. Hi, how are you, sir? William, I'm fine. Yes, I will cover gold. I don't want to bother you on live, but can you or anybody from support team and add me again to VIP channel? Listen, mate, I'm gonna get. I'm going to escalate that for you, mate. Don't worry about it. I will escalate that for you. But let's just trade the open. The pound USD super 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 sketchy in the sense that it's super rangy, so there's absolutely no setup. Now silver going down at the moment. My this is my trade on silver. I have my buy limits here. This is the challenge account that I'm doing, right? The 50K challenge account that I'm doing. So my thought process on silver is quite easy, right? I am looking for silver to for price to take out these lows, right? This liquidity right here, and mitigate this order block. My stop losses are below these lows, and I am risking about 0.4% on this possible setup. Hello Orlando, I missed the entry on silver earlier, but caught it on the way back down. 6R, thank to you. Well, mate, congratulations. I got stopped out on that silver long, right? I got stopped out on that silver long. And, I'm pretty happy to hear and to hear that some of you are really making money with, those signals. After I think we might get we are about to get triggered in this silver long, and after that I'm gonna show you what I did on the pound yen short myself. Let's have a look at gold. Yeah, gold is the same thing, right? This is super. Metals right now are super, super, super bullish, right? But we're not going to buy at these highs. Now, in my opinion, the setup in silver is much better than the setup in gold in the sense that the dip that we need to see is much. Um, Damn it. Hold on. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. Yeah, this is just liquidity. I'm not going to move my buy limits in silver. So let me show you what I'm doing here, right? I'm going to go to a 2 minute chart. And if you notice here, um, at the open, I took a long here and my stop losses were here. So I got stopped out, right? And I was looking at my charts after that, but I really, really, really didn't. I didn't see a setup to go long on this break, right? So after this break of the range, after this break of the range, I was looking for dips, right? um, towards this zone right here. But price has not mitigated that, that order block. There's a ton of I don't know if the correct word for chicharras in English is psycheras. I don't know. All right, so let's have a look at the pound yen. Again, the pound yen. I'm gonna show you what I did on the pound yen, on this account, right? The 50K challenge account, to get on stock. And right now, yeah, I'm looking for shorts again on the pound yen, but where do you think the short should be, right? Appreciate you so much, boss. Thank you, Sharba. I appreciate the kind words. I really do. All right, let's go back to the FTSE. Okay, so on the FTSE side, here's the thing. Here's the trap, right? Here's the trap, trap. So we are going to look for shorts higher, right? 3 minute chart. Hold on. Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Hmm. All right, I'm still here, guys. I'm just looking at my other screens. All right, cool. So the food team, we're going to wait a little bit. Ah, man. Yeah, I mean, metals are so strong at the moment, but I am going to keep my buy limits where they are, right? Um, there's there's a ton of liquidity here. If I don't get triggered in, that's fine, right? That's fine. I'm gonna show you a little bit what I did on the pound yen, right? So this is the pound yen, and this is the trades that I took. I'm gonna go here. So this is the signal that I sent, and I got stopped out here, right? I took a lesser, right, a lower risk sell here, and then I sold again here and here, and I took profits here, 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 and then here. So basically, I came I came out breaking even on this account, shorting the pound yen on the Asian session. So this these trades were, I mean, I wasn't able to send them as signals because it happened very quickly, right? But the reason that I'm showing you this is because the short setup on the pound yen was spot on, was spot on. So what I was looking at was this. I was looking at the Japanese yen at the moment, right? I was looking at the Japanese yen, and I was looking at this bounce on the Japanese yen to go short on the pound yen. Going short on the pound yen is basically buying or going long on the Japanese yen, right? So I was looking for that, for that continuation, because if you notice the structure in this market, this is a 3 minute chart on the pound yen, no, on the Japanese yen basket. So the market opened where? Where did it open? I don't remember. So around here, yeah, around here. So I was looking, and it's the same thing, right? It's the same setup. I was looking at the sweep of this liquidity, right? And my buys were at this order block, right? That's why I got stopped out. But then, when I saw price mitigating this order block right here, I got short on the pound yen again, a ton, right? Because the setup was there, right? The trade idea was spot on. The probability of success of that uh, of this trade idea was super high. So just because I got stopped out on my first position, right? Um, that didn't pull me back to just watch the market melt for 250 pips. No, I got short again and again and again, right? And I took profits here, 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 here. You can see this. These are all the trades. This is, again, this might be a demo account, but this is a challenge account, right? Um, this is a 50K challenge account. So it costs money. So Um, and even, if you're just starting out, and even if you're just starting out, right, and you're trading on a demo account, it really doesn't matter, right? What's important is focusing on your decision-making process. So silver, I'm still hold. I'm not deleting this silver's buy limit um, just yet. Just have a look at where my targets are on this setup, right? So if silver breaks with the highs, yeah, it's probably that it's going to just rally towards the 23 level. So in that case, I will delete my pending orders. But for the time being, I'm holding on to them. And let's go and try to find something that we can trade right now. Um, Charles Leroux. Tu parles français, Charles? Charles? Hi, Orlando. GBP and CD potential long setup. Listen, I don't trade the pound New Zealand dollar because I don't trade the Kiwi. I'm not profitable trading the Kiwi. Well, I don't even have it here, I think, but why don't we have a look at it? Mm-hmm. You are not mistaken, my friend. You are not mistaken. But this is the thing. This is why I really don't like this market. It's super choppy, right? It's super choppy. Uh, but you're not mistaken. There is a possible long setup here. Um, all right. Let's do the fucking analysis as it should be done. Right, we have an imbalance here, right? Yep. We have that order block, and we have liquidity pending to be swept. So, yeah, I don't hate it at all. And targets are amazing, actually. Yeah, I don't hate it at all. But this is a market that I don't trade, so I'm not going to take that trade, right? My focus is on very few markets. I trade the pound yen, uh, you know, mostly silver rather than gold, and the NASDAQ, and that's it. And the FTSE. I'm sorry, and the FTSE. But yeah, you're not, this looks good. All right, so here, what do you guys see here on the FTSE side? I mean, this this market is super bearish, and I do want to position myself short on this market, but again, uh, I'm going to be disciplined and patient to not, because trading the breakout here of the lows is burning money, in my opinion, right? So first of all, where are you going to put your stop losses? If we were to trade the breakout of the London lows, right, where are you going to put your stop losses? At the London highs, right? Here. And very possibly what's going to happen is that this is going to be an inducement, right? Boom. Price going to sweep the lows and come back towards this zone, where maybe even this zone. So, yeah, I do want to position myself short in this market, but I don't see an entry at the moment. Let's have a look at I mean, if you have any questions, guys, I'm new to your VAP. Well, welcome, mate. Welcome. Welcome to the VAP team. Um, what I want to build on the VAP side, right, is for you guys to understand that. Hold on, let me remove the drawings. For you guys to understand that, you know, uh, what you see, all over YouTube, Instagram. I don't know if you look at TikTok or whatever, right? People flipping a $100 account into $50,000, right? That's not possible. I mean, yeah, there's people that did it once, but on the long run, you're going to just burn those $100, right? What we want to build here, right? What we want to build here, or what I want to build here, is to change that mindset, right? And it doesn't matter if you're trading a $500 account. It really doesn't fucking matter, right? You need to focus on your decision making process. You need to focus on your entry model. You need to do the same fucking thing day after day after day and build a beautiful equity curve, right? Because if you do that, right, you can show that equity curve, to possible investors and start managing money. Because you're not going to flip your $500 account into millions. That's impossible. Also, with the funding firms that currently, there's a ton of funding firms, right? Um, Instead of burning those $100 every single month or every single week, just buy a 50K account. I mean, this account, this challenge, it's $500, right? For a 50K account. So if you're profitable, right, and consistently profitable, um, just get funded, mate. So the FTSE is about to break with the lows. Let's have a look at the pound yen. Wow, I should have held. I should have held my shorts. Yeah, but you know what? This is another thing, right? Just have a look at this, right? This is how I manage my positions, right? How I take profits on every single, in this case, new low, right? And how I close my positions at a key level or at my targets. You know, I had a plan for all of these trades. I followed my plan. Yeah, and possibly I missed on 90 pips, 100 pips, but it really doesn't matter because you can't predict the future, right? You can't predict the future. Who knows? Price might have just jumped all the way back up here, and if I were greedy and not taking profits all over, as price was, dipping, I could just see, you know, all my open profits evaporate, you know. And I have figured out that, or not figured out, but I have understood that, at least for myself, taking profits whilst price is, running in my direction, it just keeps me very, very calm. So, guys, you have any questions? Let's have a look at crude. On Friday, I had a sell limit here, I think, on crude. I don't trade this market too much, right? Actually, I don't trade at all. This was my sell limit on Friday, right? Of course, I'm going to delete it. But just looking at what happened here, just have a look at this. Just a clear sweep of the highs, and then um, also another thing that well, the pound another thing that you should never do is just trade against the trend. For example, here, right, on the pound yen, right, on the pound yen. Um, if you go to the 50-minute chart or so, you could find, you could find, a demand zone and start, convincing yourself that it is time to buy or to get in long in this market. But really, would you get long on this market after a 300 pip move to the downside? No. Oh, no. Can we expect US dollar South African rand to fall? You know, let's have a look at the US dollar South African rand. I don't know. Well, so, um, right, when you ask that question, just right, when you look at this market, right, this the US dollar versus the South African rand, right? Uh, we have a very strong currency, which is the US dollar, and we have a very weak currency, which is the South African rand, right? So this market is going to move exponentially when the US dollar moves, right? So, for example, when when I see an opportunity to trade the US dollar based on the US dollar currency index, for example, here on the US dollar currency index, I'm looking for shorts on the US dollar, but I'm waiting for all of these highs to get taken out, and I want to get short up here, right? So I am going to look for shorts on um, on markets or currency pairs that, that the U.S. dollar is paired with very weak currencies. That's why whenever I whenever I have a U.S. dollar set up, I look at the U.S. dollar Mexican peso, for example. The US dollar South African rand, I have it here, but I really don't trade it. Whenever I trade the US dollar, I go to US dollar Mexican peso, the US dollar Singapore dollar, or you know the possibly the Aussie USD, but not too much. There's really nothing going on here. I'm gonna, I, I'm really not going to delete this buy limit, which looks very, very good still. Pound yen. Right. Let's do analysis on the pound yen. Right. Look at this. This high did not break with the previous high. So this is just liquidity, right? Now let's have a look at the previous lows here. Now, the break of the previous lows is what I call a trap. Do you trade Euro USD? Hello, Bogdan. Great information. Thanks for giving in depth view. Of course, William. Of course. So, do you trade Euro USD? No, no. The thing is this, right? We're here to make money, right? We're here to make money, and um, we are. I mean, in order to make money, we need volatility. We're volatility hunters. There's no other way around it. We are volatility hunters, right? So, if you look at the Euro USD, right? What I mean, if you're trading forex, if you're trading currencies, you need to ask yourself, right? If you see a setup on any currency pair, you need to ask yourself which currency I'm trading, right? In the case of the Euro USD, am I trading the euro or am I trading the US dollar, right? Myself, I don't trade the euro, right? I trade the Japanese yen and the US dollar. That's it. So if I see an opportunity, for example, to buy or to go long on the euro, on the US dollar, right? I'm not going to go to look for shorts on the euro USD because those are two very strong currencies against themselves. So because I look for volatility, right? I'm going to look for currency pairs which the US dollar is paired with a very weak currency like the US dollar Mexican peso. Because just have a look at this, right? We're looking here at the US dollar Mexican peso. I'm gonna go to the 5 minute chart. Whatever, doesn't matter, right? So here, from the break of the Asian session highs, we're looking at a 1.42% move, right? That, of course, is a US dollar driven move. And the US dollar has moved 0.20%, right? Let's have a look at the Euro US dollar. The Euro US dollar has moved 0.33%. So, um, if you see an opportunity or a setup to go long on the US dollar, which trade would you rather be in, right? A 1.5% win or a 0.33% win, right? So that's why I don't trade the Euro USD. Everything looks very choppy. Let's have a look at the FTSE again. Right, on the pound yen side, there might be an opportunity here. Actually, I think that I am going to place a sell limit. Mm. All right, hold on. Yeah, I don't know. Perfect. Thanks for the explanation. Makes sense. Yeah, you're welcome, mate. I mean, it really does. So let's have a look at the pound yen. Trappity trap trap here. Right. So the break of this lows, this entire zone right here, right? This is where liquidity is at the moment. So, let's go to a 2 minute chart. And this Friday's lows also, which is I don't know. No, I don't think I'm going to place a sell limit on the pound yen. All right, hold on. Actually, yes. All right. So here's the thing. This is Friday's lows, right? And this is the lows that the London session, volume broke with, and we have this week high, right? This is all sending liquidity, right? In the sense, I mean, when I say liquidity, guys, I'm talking about weak players in the market, right? Just um, getting short at the retest, and this is not even the retest of the previous broken lows, right? So the first thing that you learn when you come into trading is that you should trade breakouts, right? And trading breakouts, I mean, everybody, I mean, when you first, what you first learn, right, is that you should wait for price to break with the level, come back and retest it and take your shorts here in this case, right? But this doesn't work in the long term. This absolutely doesn't work in the long term. Why? Because if you notice, and this is, I mean, let's do a little bit of education here um, uh, uh, because I need you to understand what I look at on my charts and how I trade, right? So this, whenever I see this, to me is an opportunity to go short higher. Why? Because I see this as weak players, weak shorts in the market. Why? Because the first thing that you learn is that um, whenever price breaks with a level, in this case to the downside, you should wait for the retest and then go short. And this is the thing, right? Where are you going to put your fucking stop losses, right? Weak players in the market are going to put their stop losses here, or here, right? And if you look at the structure in the market, let me just delete this. Oh boy, hold on. And if you look at the structure in the market, right, the correct stop loss placement for a short here would have to be here, right? But this is very wide, and weak players, rookies, don't like to put their stop losses wide because they think about how many pips their stop losses is from their entry, and they don't think about uh, how much they're going to risk percentage wise vis-a-vis or based on their equity, right? So basically we have a ton of stop losses here, ton of stop losses. And more often than not, price is going to take out this liquidity and is going to come back and mitigate the order block right here. Hold on. That caused the break. So just have a look at this. Have a look at this chart, right? Here we have a big imbalance. When I say imbalance, it's a gap in the market, right? And here, and gaps are caused by volatility, right? When and it's called imbalance because there's an imbalance between buyers and sellers, and price or and this is an inefficiency in the market, right? So always look for inefficiencies, or I always look for inefficiencies in the market because the market has to price itself efficiently. So this means that whenever I see an inefficiency in the market, I know that there is a very high probability that price is going to come back to fill this inefficiency to price itself efficiently, right? So my entry model, more than being a liquidity sweep entry, is based on inefficiencies in the market. So here we have a big ass inefficiency in the market, right? Hold on. I don't know why I can't do straight fucking lines with my mouse. Here's a fucking inefficiency in the market, right? Now, what caused this inefficiency? A ton of fucking sellers, right? And where are those sellers, or where did those sellers enter? Right here. Here is that order block. So, my entry, my friends, would be, I'm sorry, here, just below the Asian session lows. Um, in my opinion, this would be the structure high, right? The structure high. So here is where my stop loss is going to be. And if I'm targeting the London low, I have a 3R in my hands. But if I target these lows, I have a 4R or whatever. So this is my trade. Agent K9, what's up? Holy shit. Agent K9, the dog lover. All right, so I'm going to place this sell limit on the pound yen. But before I do that, I'm going to come back to silver. And here's the reason that I haven't deleted my buy limits in silver. Just have a look at this. I'm gonna go to a 1 minute chart so you can have a real look at what's going on, right? If you notice this, the impulsive moves are to the upside, of course, but this is not very clean, right? This is not very clean, right? When it unlike unlike this, unlike this, this break and reaches. This is not very clean. So whenever I see this, um, and because I have the data to back it up, I know that there is a high probability that the actual bullish move in this case, right, because we're looking at a buy setup, has not happened yet, right? And this is, you know, and this is just again weak players in the market. So I'm waiting for price to just take out all of these lows, mitigate this order block, and just rally with me. There you go. See, see, um, I mean, if you are ever in a trade, right? Let's see. Let's say that you're in a buy position, right? And let's say that you bought here, right? And you see this, just get out of your position. I mean, uh, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I would do, because more often than not, those lows are going to be taken out. But this is a probabilities game, so let's wait and see what happens. Where's your cam? You got your new laptop already? Yeah, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna turn on my camera. Hi, do you think US oil will do a pullback or is the signal invalidated? No, I'm going to delete that signal or that sell limit, mate. So look at this. You know, where was it? Here. My sell limit was all the way up here, so I'm going to delete it. I don't think so. All right, so here's the thing, right? That's a good question, actually, Francis. That's a good question. So if you notice here, if you notice, this high took out this high. So this is the protected high. This is the structure high, right? Um, when I place my sell limit in crude oil, I think it was here. Here is where my sell limit is, right? Price was dipping, right? And I was waiting for this move, okay? But now that the structure in the market created a new high, which is the protected high, right, or the structure high, if the market breaks with the high, the probability of me getting triggered on my sell limit is 100%, and the probability of my stop loss getting hit is 100% because the character in the market would have shifted from bearish to bullish by breaking with the structure high. Always look at structure in the market. Right, so let's place this pound Ayanza. Woo! Let's have a look at the Japanese. All right, so here's the thing, right? What I was telling you before about understanding the market that you're trading, right? All of these that I did on the pound yen, all of these trades, right? Shorts from the highs, taking profit here, 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 here. Basically going back to profit. After losing, after getting stuff out, is all based on the Japanese yen, right? This is the Japanese yen basket, right? And when I tell you that the only currencies that I trade is the US dollar and the Japanese yen, is because it's true, right? I only look at the Japanese yen basket or the DXY, which is, the Japanese yen basket is the same thing as the DXY. It gives you a gauge on how that currency is moving. So, looking at the Japanese yen basket, mates, yes. Here's my thought process on this possible long on the Japanese yen, which is short on the pound yen, right? Orlando, do you trade indices? Yes. Yes, I do. But mm, yeah, I do. Nasdaq mostly. Nasdaq mostly, and sometimes the spools. Mm. Not the spools. The spools is the E-mini S&P 500. I don't trade futures. I trade CFDs. So basically, the CFDs on the Nasdaq and CFDs on the S&P 500. I do like to trade the Russell sometimes. Very clean when it moves. Um, the Dow is something that I don't trade. So coming back to the Japanese yen, guys. Coming back to the Japanese yen, what do you guys see here, right? Just, I'm going to use my brush. Just liquidity here, right? Um, we got the break of the structure here. Boom. So I'm waiting for for price for the Japanese yen to come back towards these levels, for me to get long, right? Which is absolutely the same setup that I am waiting for on the pound yen, right? If the Japanese yen goes down, the pound yen goes up. And because what I'm looking for is buys on the Japanese yen on a dip, right? I'm looking for sales on the pound yen on a rally. All right. If you open a position order for US 100, but our broker use US Tech 100, so there is a pip difference. What do we do? Listen, mate. I always send a well, no, most of the times I send a video. Whenever I'm trading CFDs, I send a video, right? So you can look. I mean, for example, let's grab the Dow. Ooh. And let's imagine that I'm looking to short the Dow here, which looks awesome actually. Let's imagine I'm looking to short the Dow here, right? I'm going to send the signal at 12, 520 or so or whatever, right? But if you watch my video, you can actually see, the level, or the zone that I'm targeting for entries, right? So don't when it comes to CFDs, US 100, US 2000, US 500, etc., or the UK 100, also the FTSE, right? Don't always watch the video because yes, price differs a ton from broker to broker when it comes to CFDs. If I, for example, here I trade on ACAP, right? And here, whenever I trade the S&P 500, I trade the SPX 500, which is CF. This is a CF. This is not a CFD on the S&P 500. This is a CFD on a well, whatever. So, but the structure in price is always the same. So watch the video. Just enter around the structural price point. Hi, is there a potential long for euro yen? No. I don't trade the euro yen. Why don't we fucking have a look? Fuck no. All right. Just to answer your question, man. Right. So look at this. Price broke with this low. Right. This is a super strong low. Price broke with this low. Yeah. This is a trappity trap. Yeah. There's absolutely no setup long for the euro yen. Again, when you're if you're looking to buy the euro yen, you're telling me that you want to go short on the Japanese yen, which is absolutely the opposite of what I'm talking about. This is your prop account. How's it going? Yeah. This is. I just bought it. I decided on Friday to buy it. This is a 50K challenge account, and I'm break even. I'm breaking even after losing 0.4% on Friday, and then today two losing trades. But I got back at break even with my pound yen shorts, right? Yeah. So pound yen moving up. So I'm going to place that sell limit on the pound yen here. Now, yeah, 160.40 again. That's funny. So in this case, we cannot use Telegram copier. I wouldn't recommend using Telegram copier for CFDs. Hope you can pass it soon, bro. I'll get mine soon too. Yeah, I mean, I'm. This is the thing, guys. I chose this prop firm, or I chose this prop firm. It's more expensive. Um, it's more expensive. For example, a 50K account, a 50K challenge, is $500. Where FTMO, my forex funds, and everybody else, a 100K challenge is $500, and this pro firm doesn't refund your fee if you pass it. But in my opinion, it's the fucking best prop firm um, right now because one, whenever you pass the challenge, you're trading real money, right? Where on FTMO and my forex fund and everybody else, um, when you get funded, you're still trading a demo account. Two, uh, there's no two-phase challenge, right? All you have to do is hit 10% profit without drawing down 5%, and then you get funded. And three, you can take all the time you want, right? And also, what I do like is that they really, really, really look into the future of their funded traders in the sense that they do have a 5% drawdown. I mean, if you get funded 50K, right, and you lose 5K, then yeah, you're going to get, you're going to get busted, right? You're going to get busted. But the thing is this, if you have a 50K account and you go above a 5% profit, then the 5% drawdown rule does not apply anymore. So let's imagine that you have a 50K account, right? And you go all the way up to 60K, right? 70K. And then, I don't know, something happens to you and you draw down to 55K again. You're not going to lose your account because if you profit 5%, the 5% drawdown rule does not apply anymore. So that's very cool because they focus on keeping traders compounding their their gains. So what I want to do here, I started with, and it's very cool because you can start with, you can start with a 10K account, which is $97, right? But I started with the 50K account, it's 500 bucks, And what I want to do, right, is, get funded, right? And then on the real account, go above the 5% profit, and then with those profit, buy the 100K challenge. Pass that challenge, you know, get funded, then trading 150K, profit enough to buy the next one, which is the 200K, and doing that over and over and over until I get to the 1 million account. They do have a 1 million account, which is $10,000, which is feasible, right? That's the fucking challenge I'm in right now. So let's see. All right. So hope you can. I'll just go with my forex funds. I have a 10K account with them. Share this prop firm side sounds good. So the guy could. Yeah, it's Hydra. It's called Hydra. I mean, I have absolutely no affiliation with them, but this is it. Hydra. Hydra funding. I really, really like them. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, I don't know if you guys know this guy, Cameron Foos. He's awesome. He's a veteran in this game. I've been following him for decades. I mean, not decades, for at least 10 years. And it's because of him that I found this firm. So, and this is the thing, right? Um, if you achieve 10%, boom, you get funded. And I mean, like I told you, you can start with a 10K account for 97 bucks, right? I started with this one. Then I'm going to jump to this one. Then to this one, then to this one, and then to this one. So that's my challenge for the year. And I am going to I'm going to trade it with you guys live on my shows, for fuck's sakes. All right, so let's have a look at the pound yen. I'm going to place this 160.40. All right, I'm going to place this one 5-minute chart 160.40. All right, so about here. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to risk 0.3% pending order. Here, stop loss about the highs. No, stop loss above the highs. And enter. So this is a what? 2.8 R. That's fine. Yep, I like it. All right, I'm gonna send this to my VIPs. I am still holding. I'm still keeping this one. Toolbox. I'm gonna round shit up. Hold on. There you go. So, any questions, guys? Sell limit. I need, whenever I send a signal, I need to copy paste because I have this thing that I mess up numbers. So let me see. I'm risking what? 150 to make 450. 2.8 R. Not the best one, but risk 0.3, 0.3, I think it was, right? So I mean, and I'm doing this. I mean, I thought about I thought about doing this, challenge last month, but um, hold on. Yeah, but I didn't decide it until Friday, because I thought to myself that it would be cool, to go on in this journey, in this, kind of a long-term, mid-term challenge, let's call it, right? With you, so you can follow it too, the ups and downs and everything, right? Saliva. So yeah, this is what I told you guys. I mean, just have a look at this. This is what I told you. I mean, yes, the structure in this market, this silver again, it's bullish, very bullish. But the impulsive moves are very choppy, very choppy. And just based on historic what I've seen back testing my entry model in this market, I know that there is a high probability that the actual bullish move has not happened yet. And all of this weak buyers are going to get fucked. You're not fan of gold, I guess. Yeah, the thing is that silver yields a much, talking about my entry model, silver yields, I mean, much better risk to reward ratio setups. And yeah, today gold rallied heavy. Fucking Francis banked. You know what? I'm gonna play you a song just because you fucking banked today. Where is it? Here for you. This is for Francis.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
What is your rationale for different risk amounts taken for your signals? Oh, that's a great question. That is a fucking great question, guys. So, um, for example, I know that this particular setup on the pound yen has, on average, on average a 79% probability of success. And with the risk to reward ratio that this setup yields, I know that I can't risk above 0.3%. It's all about the data. You're welcome, Francis. It's all about your data, mate. I mean, it's all about the data. I mean, that's why it's important to back test, forward test, and journal everything, right? Because, yeah, I mean, I see a ton of traders, taking the same 1% risk every single fucking time. That's wrong, right? Because some setups are just have a super high probability of success, and some setups are just mediocre. I try not to take mediocre setups, right? And but for example, this, right? I'm gonna show you this right here. I mean, this is the pound yen again. If you notice, the position that I lost was a zero. Hold on, 0.20, 0.82 lots, right? And the positions that I took higher was a 0.15, 0.35, and 0.15. So, because I got stopped out before, And even though my setup had a super high probability of success, but because I was already 0.3% um, on the red, I couldn't risk more than I think this overall was 0.5%, which was a little bit too high, to be completely honest. And then I shorted here and here again, and those shorts were just amazing. All right, so let's wait for that trigger. And here we go. Let's watch. Whew. Let's watch that Japanese yen. Again, look at the reaction at this same level. So let's focus on what's going on, right? Let's follow up minute to minute what's going on the pound yen, right? So if you notice here, um, this what the fuck is it? This yellow line is a true low, right? So here we're eager to get short traders that just got stuck out. Which prop firm? Damn it. It's called Hydra Funding. So this again is just liquidity building up. Hmm. So what's going on here? What do you think is going on here? People getting short. People getting short again. But where are those stop losses going to be? Just above. I reckon they're going to be around here. This is just liquidity, my friends. And that is what we are waiting for. All of that liquidity to be taken out and to get triggered. So if silver breaks with this high, I'm going to delete this buy limit. Or maybe not. No, most definitely not. See, people getting short here, but where are those stop losses going to be placed? There is no structure high. There is no structure high. This is weak. This is very weak. That's why, trading the retest of the previous broken highs or the previous broken lows don't work. Doesn't work. And again, this is a game about probabilities, guys. So there is a small probability that we're going to see price just continuing to dip, 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 and we're not going to get triggered, which is fine. But the thing is this, right? You need not to be results oriented, right? For example, uh, price can actually continue to dip, and we're not going to get triggered. But that is not going to change my entry model or the way that I take trades, right? Because I don't care about missing a trade, right? What I care about is um, getting in on an optimal level, on an optimal setup. And because of that, I know that if I were to take a short here, right, yes, some of the times I'm going to make money, but most of the times I'm going to get stopped out. More so because where the fuck am I going to put my stop losses? So let's wait and see what happens. Let's have a look at silver. You know what? I'm going to buy the level 2 on futures because I would love to see here, the time on sales on silver futures. Mm-hmm. 50 pips. Yeah, super strong Japanese yen. But that really doesn't mean shit, you know. And this is the thing. I so much enjoyed with this live. Thanks, Orlando. Hey, you're welcome, AVOB. The one, the trader that made money with my losses today. And this is the thing, also, the reason that I do these live shows and etc. and I explain my thought process and everything is because I don't want you guys to just take my traits blindly. So we're going to wait to see what happens here on the Japanese yen side, whilst we wait for this silver. Oh boy, you know what? I might just change. A quick look at gold. know what? Now gold has a much better setup. Much better setup. Actually, it's the one. Just have a look at this. Hold on. Fuck. Wow, much better. Yeah, much better. Hold on. 1989.30. Yeah. I'm going to keep my buy limits in silver, but gold has a much better setup. Yeah. Check this. All right. So I'm thinking about yeah. All right, so I just placed that buy limited gold. Pound yen. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Friday's Friday's high is at 1988.40. Yeah. So here, this is a much better setup. So I'm going to delete. Hold on. No. I'm not going to delete silver by limits, but I'm going to send this to my VIPs. If I get triggered gold long, I am going to delete silver long. I mean by buy limits in silver. Yeah, I need to copy paste this. So this is a version 1, 52 4 point 4.5 hours. And I'm risking what, 0.3%, I think. All right, any questions, guys? Can you provide the link to the risk calculator? Sure, man. This is amazing. Um, all right, hold on. Here it is. It's called riskcalculator.app. It's $10 a month, and it's amazing. And the prop firm is called Hydra Funding, right? That's the prop firm that I'm using. So I'm gonna shut my stream off right now. Thank you for joining me, guys. And yeah, I'll keep you posted on how I run this account up. Um, and yeah, again, um, if you really want to follow my trades, I, I know I told you that I was going to do a live show for for the week's open, but I didn't. So if you want to follow my trades, just subscribe to my VIP group. Also, don't forget to join my live show so you can ask me anything about what I do. And why don't we wait a little bit for this metal, for these metals longs. Let's see what happens. hmm So my entries are what? 18, no, 1989, 15. Shites. There you go, 1989, 15. So here. We have very big order book here. So this is what I'm looking at. Hold on. I want to try to do this here. Tools, insert. Um, hold on. Insert objects. Shapes. Rectangle. So here's the bullish order block that I am looking to trade. You're more than welcome, mate. More than welcome. hmm And the thing is that, let me see. I could be targeting higher. Should I get triggered here? Let's wait and see what happens. Yeah, the setup in silver, I mean, the setup in gold is so, so, so sweet. So sweet. Alright, we're going to wait. You know what? I'm not going to shut this stream off. I'm gonna keep on, I'm gonna do a long stream, actually. I just decided. Fuck it. I just decided. let's get triggered on this gold long. Let's wait for this pound yen. Let's manage our trades live, etc., etc. So don't go anywhere, guys. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go get myself some coffee, and I'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Here comes the money. All right. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Did we get triggered? No. We're still waiting. I mean, let's keep on keeping on. you guys hear me? 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. All right, all right, all right. All right, for everybody just joining us, we have a pending order in gold long. All right, cool. So, yes, yes, we do. So here's the setup in gold long, right? Um, yeah, so here's my setup in gold long. Um, After all these weak players got taken out, I'm looking for the mitigation of the order block, that saw all the buyers jumping, that created this break order structure and that inefficiency in the market. So we are pips away from getting triggered. Now, here is the actual coordinates. My buy limits are at 1989.15 with stop losses at 1984.60 and targeting the highs of the day. Right? Let's wait and see. I was going to quit, not quit, but I was going to shut the stream off or the live show off. But I think it's going to be very cool, to trade this with you guys. There you go. Come on. There you go. All right, if gold doesn't fill me by what? 3 ticks, I'm gonna be pissed. Ingrid, I did had a great weekend. I did. I did. Saturday, I didn't even bathe, or, shower on Saturday. We just had a fucking lazy day with my girl and my dog. Watching, horror movies. We, we, uh, we kind of like a ton horror movies. I'm going to be pissed if I don't get filled. Oh boy, hold on. Yes, those are the best rest days. I agree with you, Ingrid. I agree with you. You know, I really wasn't into horror movies until I got together with my girl. She got me into them, and now I'm a super fan. To me, the top one horror movie of all time is Hereditary. All right, let's get filled on this one. We have that pound yen short still pending. There you go, silver. We have also this buy limit in silver. So for everybody just joining, um, this account is a 50K challenge account from a prop firm that that I bought on Friday, and that I'm going to trade, you know, live until I get funded, right, and scale up um, toward the next one, etc. So Ingrid, if you triggered long gold. No, I didn't get triggered. All right, triggered long gold. Oh boy. Silver. All right, so I'm triggered long gold. Hmm. Let's wait and see what happens with this mitigation. Hmm. All right, hold on. Hmm. That's the order block. Hmm. All right, hold on here. Since I'm risking 0.3%, I might just move my stop losses down this low if this low gets taken out. But this is the order block. This is the mitigation of this is the order block that I was looking to for price to mitigate. Alright, if this low gets taken out, I'll quickly move my stop losses below this low. There you go. There you go. That's up. Here we go. Here we go. So if this low gets taken out, I'm gonna move my stop losses at 1981.50 to make it a 0.44% risk or so, but we're good right now. Look at silver. Look at silver. Moving lower. Now my risk is 0.5% in gold bonds. And I'm not going to delete silver just yet. All right, we're good. So, Ingrid, I reckon you're a fan of David Lynch. Right now my stop loss in gold is 1981.50. All right. Found yen about to take this liquidity. That's awesome. Uh, Do you think upon reaching 2000 area gold will break below the bearish OB? Why don't you send me a chart to so I can see exactly what you're talking about? Here on the pound yen, I'm looking for all of this liquidity to be taken out for us to get trigger short. All right, looking strong. My entry in gold, amazing wildlife, was 1989-20. How? I'm unable to register through your link in eToro. Yeah, just email support, mate. They will sort you out. Mhm. Right, I'm going to keep my buy limits in silver. Should I get stopped out on gold, which I think I am? Should I get stopped? I'm going to get stopped out on gold, but I'm going to keep my buy limits in silver. Not for me. My stop loss hasn't been hit, but I think it will be hit, you know. Here's my trade. Yeah, for me too. Desca, why don't you answer emails? Listen, I don't personally answer emails. We have a support team, and just be patient. They will get back to you. Boom. Pound yen just broke with the highs. That's awesome. That's what we're looking for. It's going to be really, really, really lucky for me if gold rallies from here without stopping me out. That's ABOB. That's why you make money. You know what? I'm gonna play a song for you.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
There you go. Boom. Can you look at US oil? Not right now, mate. Just hold on. Mhm. We really should see a rally from these lows. All right, here's the plan, right? If gold takes out this lows right here, I'm going to take half of the position off. So that's 0.16. Heads up. Heads up here. A bit more, actually. Talking about these lows. Ethan asks, should I re-enter gold long after hitting stop loss? Mate, I can't tell you what to do. Heads up, heads up, heads up. I'm actually going to take this lows. Wow. Very strong selling pressure here. Ingrid, exactly. That's exactly. That was exactly my idea. But the selling pressure here is super strong, so um, I do want to mitigate my risk. So if gold breaks with this lows, I'm gonna close 2/3 of my position. Super strong selling pressure. You see? Close 2/3 there. Oh, sorry, William. I didn't see your question. Yeah, very strong selling pressure. So, um, 100 down, and I could actually close the entire position here, a small loss, but Yeah, this is probably going to stop me out. Yeah, most definitely. This is like watching a snail race. You know, when you trade, when you day trade, really day trade, right? Um, yeah, I mean, you have to be in front of your charts, mitigate your risk, etc., etc. And the reason that I'm looking at silver, right, is because of these lows. Um, all right, let's watch it. Now, here's the thing: if 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 gold rallies, right, and breaks with these highs, we will probably find a new entry long. Hmm. Yeah, probably gonna stop out. Also keep an eye on the pound yen. Alright, I'm going to get stopped out of this go long. Boom, got stopped out. But instead of losing 0.6%, I lost 0.3. Pound yen. So let's wait for these shorts. And I'm not deleting this buy limit in silver. Yeah, it hit stop loss now. Yeah, it hit stop loss, which is fine. Here you go, the pound yen. I'm not deleting this buy limit on silver. This is the move that I was waiting for. Lord Pipe. Yeah, sure. I mean, you can. Yeah, I'm going to. I can show you the track record of this account, but I just started trading it. All right, here goes the pound yen. Missed on what? 100 pips. And there goes silver too. No, I'm going to log this. Yeah, I'm going to log this account to my FX book and everything that I do. Oh shit! Everything that I do with once I get funded and I start building up this account. It's not the same thing, to have a track record on a small account than it is to, build up a big account. All right, let's wait for this pound yen. Hmm. See, this is more. This is even more liquidity. Um, hmm, all right. Almost. Here is, I mean, it's the same setup, right? Um, I was looking for this, right? For this liquidity sweep on the Japanese yen. All right, triggered. Trigger pound yen short. I follow two VIP providers, one open buy market and there's the trade open sell limit on the same pound yen. Well, let's see, huh? I really, I'm not gonna speak on someone else's trades or signals or whatever, but just, just, just by looking at how weak this market is, I wouldn't want to be a buyer, really. go. Let me see. Hi, I registered and deposited through your link, but I didn't get any response for 3 days. I email you. Jacob, yeah, so here's the thing, mate. Here's the thing. Um, all trade, So this is a challenge account, right? The idea is to obviously pass it and get funded. Um, and then trade that 50K account, right? Then then when I get to 5% profit on that 50K account, with that money buy the 100K account, right? Then passive challenge, merge those accounts, trade the 150K, profit 5%, and then buy the next one, which is the 200K account, and so on and so on and so on. So, yeah, it's the challenge I'm doing this year, and all of my trades, all of the signals are going to be the ones that I trade, right? For that. SM Dom Zil. Um, yeah, I can, how long has it been since you email support or since you opened the account? Super choppy still. Yeah, yeah, that's right, Jacob. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to link it to my FX book. There you go. So, here, the Japanese yen bouncing from Friday's lows. bringing us in a profit. A little bit, right? On this short on the pound yen. I could see the Japanese yen actually coming down towards this level, which will bring us a little bit in a drawdown on our short on the pound yen, but that's fine. Would you recommend adding to this position? An example, once it's let's say 25 pips in profit. Listen, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't add to my positions. I'm a day trader, right? So, well, I also swing trade in the sense that I build positions on a grid basis, but that's very different, right? When day trading, when day trading, I really don't add to my positions at all. Welcome. So let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's fine. Oof. Beautiful setup, short euro yen. No, SM. I was asking for your. You know what? I understand if you don't wanna send your email on the chat. That's cool. Send me a DM on Instagram, and I can, um, you know, escalate your issue. Have a look at this euro yen short Beautiful setup. Someone was looking for euro yen loans, right? I just took a 0.1% risk short euro yen, keeping it tight. Just close it up right good. All right, so let's see. if we need to mitigate this risk. Here's that order block. All right, everybody. I'm not going to turn the live session off. Let's keep on, following up on this trade. Orlando, when you can, please check UK 100. Sure. I took this Euro yen short, very low risk. Hmm. Yeah, this is the level that I was talking about for short on the footsie, but um, it's really late on the session, and I just don't trade this late on the session the footsie, but this is the level that I was looking for shorts, most definitely. Yeah, it's phenomenal, phenomenal short here on the footsie. But I'm short, I'm long the yen, shorting the pound yen and the euro yen. So that's my focus right now. Mhm. There you go. I was following a known person on Pelican platform. He was lost about $900,000 in half day with Gbpjpy because that I always scared from this. Jesus. I mean, you know, it, re- it really depends on how much equity he's trading, right? Maybe being down $900,000 is just, 1% of his equity. You don't know, but sounds crazy. need that push up. We need that push on the Japanese yen to bring the pound yen and the euro yen down. Hmm. Do you think there's a chance for the DAX to be bearish? I don't trade the DAX, but we can definitely have a look. There you go. Come on. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. If the Japanese yen fails to break this high, I'll just close my pound yen short at a small profit. But I'm going to give it another 15 minutes or so. Well, there you go, you just broke with the highs. check out the euro yen. Gorgeous. I took some shorts here. Boom. Mhm. There you go. Boom. Yeah, I mean, forex really, really difficult business. It is, but um, it is and it's not. In the sense that you know, I mean, to be profitable long term, you just need to you just need one entry model. You just need one setup, right? And a couple of markets. I mean, you just need focus and discipline. Mm, I don't like this. Yeah. All right. What we need to see here is the Japanese yen breaking this highs. Then we're golden. I hate this. Oh, yeah. Alright, so if the Japanese yen breaks these lows, I'll close all Japanese yen longs around break even. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Hmm. Alright, so okay, let's wait for this. Either make it or break it on the Japanese yen, right? I'm still holding all my Japanese yen longs. Short pound yen, short euro yen. But if the Japanese yen breaks with these lows, I'm out. I break even. Okay, guys. I think I've been live for 3 hours and a half. I'm gonna shut this off. Um, if you're a VIP, I'll keep you guys posted on my pound yen. If you're not, you already know that if the Japanese yen breaks with these lows, then my shorts, my longs on the Japanese yen, which means my shorts on the pound yen, have no edge anymore. So that's my plan. Also silver. Still waiting for that. Still waiting for this on silver. You know. And yeah, that's about it. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, trade safe.